Hello and welcome back, all you beautiful souls, to Color Me Truth Tarot. I just wanted to come on here and do a quick reading just to boost your self-esteem and get you thinking, really good and feeling really good about yourself. So the reading we're going to do today is what makes you hot, what makes you attractive, like what do people find attractive about you? And hot about you, just to give you a little boost to make you feel good about yourself, which I think is super important. So there's two piles today. This is going to be group one with this blue and white patterned tarot card. And this is pile two with a sun on the tarot card, the back of the card. I hope you guys can see this. So just take your time, tune in, and really get comfortable, settled, and just go with your gut, with the first one you feel drawn to, because it's usually the one that is calling to you. Timestamps, as always, are going to be posted below. Let's start with group number one. Spirit, what makes group one hot? What makes them attractive? Anything can come through: personality, maybe their mind. It could be, the way they are as a friend, whatever, physical things. Anything that wants to come through, Spirit, please. What makes pile one hot? What makes pile one attractive? Things that, they already realize makes them hot, and things also that other people think make them hot. Okay. All right. So at the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups actually in reverse, and at the end we have the Ace of Wands. So I'm just gonna pull these out. I don't know why I never do this, but I just felt to do it. So Ace of Cups in reverse, and I hope you guys can see me. I don't know if the camera is clear enough, but the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel like if you're a woman watching this, for men really like that you don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You make them chase, you make them work for your emotions. They like it. They like that you're hard to get. They like that you're not easy. And this is a specific type of man or men who like to chase. So the men who like to chase really like that you are not emotionally available. They like that you kind of take things slow and you're a slow burn. They really respect that about you. Again, these are men that like to chase, and they like to take their time in getting to know somebody, are the men that really like that you're like this. I feel like if you're a guy watching this, women kind of like how unbothered you are. Like they like how chill you are, and they feel very relaxed about you. You don't love bomb people, and they really like that they could be like a friend with you, is what I'm getting if you're a male watching this. And then Ace of Wands upright. You're very sexy. You're very attractive, I feel like. You have a nice personality, just very fun. People like to be around your energy. Life of the party, I'm hearing. Or if you're not life of the party, you just have I heard a wicked sense of humor. Like, you're very funny. So take it either way it resonates. It's either maybe you're both, but if you're extroverted, it's like you're the life of the party. But if you're more introverted, it's just you have a really wicked sense of humor that people love once they get to know you, and once you like really allow them into your energy. Okay, let's see. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and Temperance. Okay, so people find that you're very spiritual, and they find this attractive. For people who are also spiritual, they find this very, very attractive. But for people who don't really believe in spirituality, or they're not really religious, they just find something about you that's attractive or magnetic, but they don't really know what it is. But I feel like your connection to God, your connection to spirit, is it's something that's it's a magnetic quality about you. I don't know if you even realize it, but it makes you very attractive because you're already in tune or connected to your source, to your God. Like you're already one with like spirit. You have this kind of it's like this universal connection that always walks with you. You're at peace. So this makes you very, very magnetic to a lot of people. But especially people who are spiritual or who are religious, because it's like they can sense this about you. There's something very divine about you too. I would say that people find very attractive. You have a divinity you walk with. Personality-wise, I feel like you're very balanced. You have diplomacy about you. It's almost giving you very Libra vibes. You get along with everybody, but you always try to do things in moderation. I feel like you're very, very balanced, or you try to be. You don't like to be out of a routine, I feel, because like when you operate in that routine, it's the best for you. It makes you the most optimal, I'm hearing. So yeah, something that is very attractive about you is the fun. But I feel like, I don't think this is really necessarily what other people find attractive about you. I feel like it's something you find attractive about yourself. Like you love how you always strive for balance, you always strive for peace, you always strive for like moderation, and to have a balanced mind and a balanced heart. Like you just strive for balance, and I feel like it's something you really like about yourself. With the Emperor in reverse, I'm getting you know when to lead and you know when to follow. You have a really good ability to switch what way you're going to be or act with other people, just depending on the situation and depending on who's around you. Like you know when to take the back seat, and you know when to step up and be the leader. So this is a really great quality about you as well. Again, I think this is something that really you like about yourself. Not that others don't like or appreciate about you, but it's something you really like. I do feel like if you're with people who are more bossy or who like to take the lead, they really do like this about you, because it makes the relationship very easy. Because you guys aren't fighting for the same leader position. You just know you're just very comfortable. Like, okay, I can just take the back seat. I can just chill, and everything will be okay. So this is something I feel like is also attractive about you. You're very intuitive, right? We said this with the High Priestess. Something about you is spiritual. So you just have a natural intuition and understanding of people. I feel like this is why people gravitate towards you, because you kind of already know things about them. Even if you can't articulate it, it's just the way you move around people makes them feel very comfortable, and like you know them, and you feel like there's a familiarity to your energy. You feel like home, even though people would not admit it to you. It's like you feel like home. There's something that's very easy, refreshing, light, accepting about your energy. It's very, very nice. People can feel like they can be themselves with you. I think it's just you have a very natural and authentic way of being. And you don't make excuses for it. Like, that's just who you are. And because of that, people feel very at home with you. Like, they can be themselves with you. A lot of people love how I feel like practical you are and grounded you are. You are financially smart, and I feel like savvy, and you want to have a good financial future. And people really respect this about you, both men and women. I feel like women more would look up to you, and men, especially men who are not in their ego, really respect this about you and want to build with you. They see that with you, they could go very far, and they really like your ambitious side. I also feel like people really like, I was going to say they like how family oriented you are, but more than that, it's like people want to build a family with you because they see, like, you have this really practical side that's needed to raise a family, to be to have a family with. And people really like this, especially if you're a woman and who is attracted to men. Like, the men who are attracted to you and who want to be with you really like this kind of practical side that you have that would make them feel very secure in wanting to have kids with you and build a family with you and build a life with you. They feel like you're very practical, and there's something about you that's also logical. So you have this great balance of being of logic and intuition, spirituality and reason. Very, very nice energy. Again, very, very balanced, or at least you strive to be in balance. But yes, I feel like the opposite sex, or again, whichever sex you're attracted to, they really like the fact that you have this almost groundedness to you, which they feel is very important if they were going to start a family. So they really like this quality about you. They feel like you're very steadfast, and so they'd want to. They don't feel like it'd be a risk to be with you, to get married to you, and to have a long-term partnership and relationship with you. It would be worth it to them. They feel like they would, just build, and you guys would have just such a successful and amazing life. Okay, so we have the Empress and Queen of Swords. Again, I feel like you're honest, you're truthful, you're authentically you, and that's the thing people find really attractive, right? You say what you mean. You're not going to mince words. I feel like you're not the type of person who's just going to take someone's side just for the sake of it. You're going to be honest. You're not going to try to hurt that person's feelings, but you're going to say what needs to be said. You're a very honest person. You're very truthful, and you're authentic. And again, this is one of your best qualities I feel like people find attractive about you, but you also find attractive about you. I feel like you love the fact that you are just authentically you, and you're not trying to be fake or trying to be act a certain way for anybody. You're always going to be true to yourself, no matter what that looks like. And even if it looks different from moment to moment, you always just try to be authentically you, and that's something that's really special. We have the Empress in reverse. Again, I think you're very attractive. Whoever picked this group, very, very attractive. Physically, emotionally, in all ways, you're very physically attractive. For the women watching this, I feel like you have a natural fertility or fertile energy that surrounds you. And you might have a very nice, traditionally feminine body. What I mean by that is I don't know if it's even traditionally feminine body, but what we consider in the media anyway, or the media tries to show us is very natural hourglass, or you're just very curvy. There's something about you that's very, the word feminine keeps coming up. I don't know. It's you have a very nice figure, feminine figure, or a nice figure that makes men, especially what I'm getting, want to have children with you. Something about you screams fertile, and life-giving, and abundance. So it's there's this energy of if I was your partner and I was a man and I was with you, I'd really want to impregnate you. I'd really want to have kids with you. I'd really want to pass your genes on. It's you're something about you is awakening this, I don't know, it's so you're awakening something in my own DNA to want to procreate. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, especially if you identify as female. I'm getting that very strongly with this card. Men really see you as a great mother to their children. They would really want to have kids with you and to have you raise their children. They just see you as again, epitome of the female or something. But it's not about it's not you have to be this dainty female. No, it's just your energy is very you just operate in the feminine energy, or again, you're very balanced, but it's I don't know, there's something about the feminine energy is coming through in which you guys just naturally possess it, or it's just very balanced and it's healthy. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting you're very hardworking. This is something that's very attractive. You go to the beat of your own drum. Again, very much an individual. When you have a goal, you see it through for the most part. You're very self-motivated, and I feel like you're self-disciplined and you go after what you want. You have no problem focusing on your own goals and doing what you need to do. I feel like you're quite independent too in a relationship, and that's something that's attractive. I feel like your partner really likes this about you. They really like that you can do your own thing and they don't have to kind of watch you or baby you. They can leave you to your own devices and they know everything will be fine. So your partners like this kind of independent streak you have. I feel like you like the fact that you're independent and that you can do your own thing. I feel like you're very successful, and you will only continue to be in life, just because you're willing to put the effort in. You're willing to work hard and like not only hold your vision, but then like bring it to fruition, like actually complete it. Not just visualize it, but then materialize whatever this dream you have. So very much hard workers, successful. Some of you guys could be natural entrepreneurs, or you get into business with somebody, but I feel like it would not be hard for you guys to like start your own business or be your own boss. You have the natural like gifts or talents or skill set to do that. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, I feel like you try not to let things get you down. Like I feel like you try to be a positive person, or if not positive, you just try to be like realistic and not let negativity take control. You do try to be in control of your mind. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys like do meditations or some type of mental work that just keeps you balanced, keeps you at peace. Something that just helps keep you have a healthy mind, because I think you understand like if you have a healthy mind, you have like a healthy life, because it affects every other aspect of your life. Waking up in the morning and just knowing like it's going to be, a good day, and no matter what happens, it's going to be okay, and I can, take it as a lesson and move forward. You're trying to see each, I guess, quote unquote negative situation as a lesson to grow from, and to better yourself. So you don't try to, I feel like you just don't let negativity get you down too much. If you're not using it to become like more positive, you're at least using it to learn a lesson and move forward, and make you more wise, you know what I mean? Like increase your wisdom, increase your knowledge in some way. So that's what I'm getting for you guys for group number 1. I hope it resonated. But yeah, you seem like an amazing person. I have a lot of great qualities. And this is what's attractive about you. This is what people find hot about you. Again, like physically, I didn't get much, but I feel like it's because you're already attractive, regardless of how you see yourself. I always say this. I think, we are our own worst critics. Sometimes we can be the worst on our own physical appearance. But I'm really getting from this energy, most people do find you physically attractive, but especially your physique. So like if you're a woman, again, like just I feel like you're naturally very curvy, or you have, curves in the right places. Something about your body is just very, very attractive. It's probably one of the first things people notice about you is your body, your shape, especially if you're, trying to show it off. And the same thing for men. I feel like something about your physique, maybe you just have muscles in the right places. You have a really great back, arms, whatever it is, or maybe it's height. Something about your physical appearance also is one of the first things people notice about you. But I feel like this group is physically attractive, so there wasn't a need to really go into that. But I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Tarot Pick a Card. Bye for now. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose group 2. Let's see what's attractive about you. What is hot about you? What do people find attractive about you? Group 2, Spirit Group 2. What do people find attractive, hot about group 2? What is hot about group 2 in all ways, personality-wise, mentally, physically, emotionally? Like, what do they find attractive about group 2, please, Spirit? What is attractive about group 2? I'm already hearing you guys are alike, so I don't know what that means necessarily or what capacity, but I'm hearing you're alike. Okay. I did this for group 1, so I'm going to do it for you guys too. Let's see the back of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so a lot of fire. And then we have, at the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What am I getting? Okay, there's something that's, oh my God, with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting like almost a youthful energy, and like a new beginning, like novice energy. And then with the Queen of Wands, I'm obviously getting this like very passionate, lively. I feel like you're a really good time. You're really fun to be around. People really, really like your energy. And there's something about you that's like infectious. I'm getting like you might have a really nice laugh. People may have complimented you on that before. Something about you is very infectious, very fun. It's like a child laughing. Like you like to enjoy life. You like to enjoy yourself. You may like to indulge in things. You may like to travel. There's something too about animals. People love how you love animals. They love how good you are with animals too, and you're passionate about animals, and you're an advocate for them. Something about that is coming through. Okay. And I can't help but notice there's a sunflower at the back of this card. Right here. And so sunflowers, again, are very bright. They open up and they take in a lot of light. So there's something about you, not only do you take in a lot of light, but I feel like you radiate a lot of light as well. Okay, let's see group 2. What is attractive about you? What's hot about you? The Devil. 3 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups. We have I'm just going to take this upright. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. We have the Sun. Oh, I'm telling you, light, okay? Like, I was feeling it. You guys have a lot of, you shine. Something about you is very, like, you glow, you shine. Your skin may have, your skin may have, like, a natural glow to it as well. I'm picking up on that. And then the 2 of Swords. All right. So let's see, group 2. What do people find attractive about you? Okay, first thing I'm hearing is like you're hot. For a lot of people, you're just hot. You're just naturally very attractive. I also got this message in group 1. Like, I think you guys are just hot. Like, you're just very, very attractive. With the Devil card, this might not be a nice thing to hear, but I feel like a lot of people who are in relationships find you very tempting. People think you're very tempting, and in a way of like they're already taken, but they want to have something with you. I don't really want to say this, but I'm feeling it. I feel like a lot of people, especially if you're a woman and men watching this, but it could also be the other way around too. A lot of men like sexualize you. So they may not necessarily are looking for something long term, but they want to sleep with you and be with you in a sexual way. They find you very, very attractive, very physically attractive. Like, I feel like you're a lot of people's physical type, but it's like they don't want to fall in love with you. And it's not because, like, you're not worth it. I think it's because they have issues. Like, their heart is closed off. Like, they're not really ready for real love. And that's what you would look for. Like, you're such a light, and you're so genuinely, like, you genuinely put love out into the world. And these people know that they're not deserving of that, so they just kind of lock their heart down, and they're looking at you from a sexual way. You're very, very sexually attractive to a lot of people. But yeah, be very careful, because I feel like these people just want to use you for sex. I feel like you're very, very friendly. This is something that people find very attractive about you. I'm getting you're a natural leader, but you also know how to work with people. So you're very good with people. You're very good with being able to lead. I feel like people naturally look up to you, even if you don't want to be in the leadership position. I'm just getting that with this man standing here, this man standing here above the other 2 people. Like, it seems like people naturally, like, almost put you on a pedestal or look up to you and ask for your opinion. You come off wise beyond your years. Yes, you come off very wise beyond your years. And very stable too with the 3 Pentacles. I'm just getting a sense of stability. Like, you're very stable. And you're able to see things from multiple perspectives. So it really, it makes you like a natural diplomat as well. You're a natural peacemaker, I'm hearing from this. Okay, so 8 of Wands in reverse. This message is coming through of like, people want to move quickly with you, but I feel like you stop them. I feel like you guys are, maybe you've been hurt in love, or again, just in relationships, right? Who hasn't been, but there's something about people wanting to move fast with you, and you like pause people or you stop people. Like you can read people's intentions very well. And I feel like this is something you find attractive about yourself, not necessarily what others find attractive about you. I feel like you find it attractive that you know when someone's really for you, and you know when someone's just trying to use you or manipulate you again, or just wants you for your body. Yeah, so you have really good discernment is coming through. You're very discerning. And maybe unfortunately this was due to just bad relationships or bad experiences, you know, that you had, and so it made you more discerning. With the Two of Cups, you're very lovable. People feel a natural ease with you. It's very easy, I feel like, to like you. Have a very likable personality. It's like it's like a baby. Like, who doesn't love a baby, right? At least a baby who's laughing and smiling. Like, that's the energy you give off. You're just very pure, very fun to be around, very easy to love, very easy to like. You have a very nice personality. It's just like very charming, is coming through. Very, very charming personality. Very easy to talk to. People just like to be around your energy. A lot of people would just like to be your friend, honestly, too, because you're just so easy to talk to and just a really nice person. I feel like when people have a conversation with you, they leave it thinking like, wow, that was really nice, or that person's really chill, or that person is really cool. Like, I don't think people have a lot of negative stuff to say about you. They really like you. Yeah. You're just friendly. You have friendly vibes, you know, good vibes all around. You might have more same-sex relationship, like friendships though, than anything else. Like, I don't feel like you have a lot of, like, if you're a woman, I don't think you have a lot of male friendships, and if you're a male, I don't think you have a lot of female friendships. I think they're more like same-sex friendships. Just because, again, I feel like friendships with the opposite sex, there's always like an ulterior motive, unfortunately. It's just because I think I think you're just very, very, very attractive to people, especially the opposite sex. Three of Swords in reverse. This would basically make me feel like maybe you haven't had heartbreak or something, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like you're very wise in love. I feel like you have been hurt or you have had bad experiences. It hasn't made you closed off though, but I feel like you're just very, very wise. Oh my God, you know what I'm feeling? This might not be for everybody, but I feel like you guys are going to have 3 different experiences in love that are really going to teach you things, with the swords. Like, you're going to get 3 honest truths in love. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, right? It could be just neutral things, but you're going to get 3 truths in love, in your life. I'm feeling that for somebody very specifically. Like, in your lifetime, you know what I mean? You're going to have 3 very important truths that you're going to live in love, whether it's 3 different relationships, maybe one relationship, or it could, maybe they're not romantic, maybe it's just like friendships and family and stuff, but you're going to learn 3 truths. That's something that's coming through. You have a deep, deep heart, though, a deep emotional, just deep emotion. See the Two of Wands. You have you have a great vision. I feel like you guys are natural visionaries. You're probably very good at manifesting as well. I feel like you can see things very easily and bring them to you. Yeah, I feel like natural manifestors are a natural ability to envision something and then bring it to yourself through your own energy and through your actions and stuff. You come off as very powerful and like, I'm feeling like you know what you want and you have a vision for your life. You see what you want for yourself very clearly. Like, again, there's something about you being able to see things very clearly. Maybe you guys are clairvoyant or you have an ability to be clairvoyant, but I'm getting this, like, you have clear vision, clear sight. So I would not be surprised. Like, do you guys have crazy dreams? Do you have prophetic dreams? You know, are you seeing things that other people aren't seeing? And it doesn't necessarily mean like you're getting visions, like, but there's something about clear sight. Like, maybe you can clearly see through a situation that others can't see, right? Are you the voice of reason with your friends? You know, there's a clear sight is coming through. You have a gift of some type of clear sight, clear seeing. Again, maybe is your vision naturally, you know, maybe good. You know, something is coming through about sight. The Sun. You guys, again, like I said, you're light. I feel like you're very, very protected. Something about you is like the eternal child. And one thing about this physically, you guys probably look very young for your age, and you will age very slowly, I'm getting for you guys. You will always have this like youthfulness about you and a youthful energy. It's like you are, I know this sounds weird, but it's like your energy feeds off of the sun. So it's like you're you radiate like this life force energy. And because of that, you have this like almost eternal youth. So you guys will definitely age very slow, and you do have this. You will always look younger for your age and have this kind of youthful energy about you. I don't see you guys having like any major health issues or anything like that. If you go through things, I feel like it's not really going to be a permanent issue. It might be like something that, happens and you're in the hospital, you have to get treated, but then after that you're fine. Like your body will heal and you'll move forward. I'm not picking up any like long-term physical detriments for this group. I just don't think it's meant to happen with this group. That's just what I'm picking up on and what I'm feeling. But you're very watched over, I feel like, by the heavens, by God, by your angels, by spirit. Very watched over, very protected. They look at you as this pure child. You have a pure heart. You bring a lot of love and light here. I feel like just your energy. Very, very pure-hearted. I just heard the question, like, will I ever find love? I don't know if that's something you're thinking about or why that popped in my head, but I feel like yes, you will. But more importantly, you are love. So like the love that you are seeking really is the love within you. And I'm just getting like, just visualize it. Just you guys are good manifestors. Like just you have the sight. So like just whatever you're seeing for yourself is what's going to happen for you. Like this is real. Like whatever you see for yourself is going to happen for yourself. So put it into your mind, like visualize it. Whatever you are visualizing, and I'm saying it again, is what is going to happen to you. So be aware, like you have this power, you have this gift. And then we have the Two of Swords. I almost heard like blind to intentions. I'm not sure what that means, blind to intentions. Like, let me get a clarifier for that card, because I don't know exactly what I'm getting with Two of Swords. Like, because I don't think you're blind to people's intentions. I feel like you, more than other people, are aware of others' intentions. Maybe you used to be, and so this is speaking to how you've evolved. It could be. Okay, we have the Lovers. So yeah, this is something again with relationships. What is that? Okay, this might just be for one person. Somebody you're with currently or somebody in your life. It does not necessarily mean it's romantic. It could be a parent though. It could be, a sibling. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker, anything like that. Somebody in your life in a relationship capacity, I feel like they don't have the best intentions towards you. And I think it's almost like your intuition is saying like you kind of know this, but you're not allowing yourself to see the truth. Like you're choosing to be blind because maybe you love this person, or they've been in your life so long, or you just don't think they would do this to you. But just be careful. I'm hearing like snakes in the grass situation. Like there's somebody who doesn't have your best intention that's in your life, and you need to wake up, because the love you have for them, like they don't deserve it. Like they don't deserve your kindness. They don't deserve it. They're taking advantage of you. So take that as it resonates for somebody. I don't know who that's for, but that's coming through. So, take that as it resonates. I just heard jealousy. So somebody may be jealous of you. Let's just get one more card, because that looks like it was a specific message, and I want to do one more general message for group 2. What is attractive about you? What do people find hot about group 2? What do people... Okay, so we get the Four of Swords. I feel like you guys don't try hard. I feel like you guys, a lot of things in your life, I feel like you just are who you are. You don't have to try. Like there's a natural ease to you guys. That's the first message I'm getting. And the second message I'm getting is that your cutoff game is very strong. You don't deal with anything that is not worth your time and with your energy. So again, I keep being pulled back to this. Like spirit is, there's, for whoever this is, like, please cut this person off. There's something that is not, whoever this person is, they don't have good intentions, period. It's not good for you. But Four of Swords, what people find attractive, what people find hot about you, you're just quick to, the message coming through is you prioritize yourself. You prioritize your needs, your wants, and your rest. You prioritize you before someone else. And people who really have your best interests at heart, people who genuinely have love for you, really respect this. They find it very, very attractive. Like they think it's hot that you will put yourself first before other people. They love that you don't people please. They love that you're nice, you're charming, you're kind, but like you at the end of the day will choose yourself. And you will just like be about you. They find this incredibly attractive about you. So please always put yourself first. Always, you know what I mean? Put that energy into you. Say no, because people do find this attractive. They think it's really hot that you aren't bending over backwards for them, but that you do have a self-respect about yourself. And they're very honest. I feel like you're very honest too about, especially in terms of relationships, about your wants and needs. You know yourself. I'm getting the message that you know yourself very well. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys for group 2. I hope it resonated. Again, you guys are such a light, so pure, so much love, such a beautiful energy. You guys really radiate. You glow. Like I said, you have this eternal youth. You will age very slowly. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You have clear seeing. You're natural manifestors. You guys are very charming and easy to get along with. You're a lot of sex appeal, which is very, very sexy. A temptation to a lot of people. You're natural leaders. You can read people's intentions very well. Let's see. And just fun loving or a good time. People like to be around you. So that's what I'm getting for you guys for group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated. And I will see you in the next Tarot Pick a Card. Bye for now.